Okay, in the last video, when I was driving, the camera was shaking a lot. I mean, I could have stabilised it, but I didn't think the resolution that I'm recording in, just the 1080p, is high enough resolution to apply stabilisation. Because if I was recording in 4K, then you could apply a stabilisation and still have the output in 1080p, and it'll still look good. But this phone has got its own inbuilt stabilisation for the face camera, and I'm not sure if it's being overwhelmed by being there when I'm driving. It's not the highest grade camera phone in the world. I am on a little mission. I've only got half an hour because Mum's doing lunch, so I got half an hour. I've been planning to go to Tesco's. Tesco's Extra. I want to get some face cream. Now, I was listening to SciShows months ago now, and they mentioned retinol. I think that's the stuff, retinol. So I've been looking at face creams because I haven't really done moisturisers or face creams. I used to use moisturisers years ago, but I just don't care anymore. And then now I am doing these videos, and it's really hitting me every time I look at my videos just how incredibly ugly I am. I want to change myself for the better. I mean, I've tried before to change myself on several occasions now for the better, and trying to do things to better myself, but I don't get the feedback. You don't get the positive feedback. Maybe I just need to keep trying anyway for my own. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. Don't give up. So we're after retinol face creams. I mean, I could get some on Amazon. But it's part of a confidence challenge to get some from a shop. I had to look in Morrison's this morning, but there's nothing there I could see. They just had standard moisturisers, and just to check that I'm not looking in the wrong place, or I did take a picture of the shelves and send it to ChatGPT to try and get it to try and choose a face cream for me, because all these brands. I'll learn. It's something to learn. It's like to learn these brands and something to learn what's in these brands. I bet you Lauren would know. Lauren would know all these things. So I'm aiming for around £10. That's my budget. £10 for a cream. If it's like a tube that big for £10, then maybe it's not a good deal, but maybe I'll try it. Since the MOT, the car's had a few other rattles. Maybe it's just because winter is coming and things compress, like the plastic things, shrink a little. The car just seems to rattle a little bit more. There is other things I want to talk about. I've been working the last few nights. I've been working on an animation for a split attraction and limerence video. How split attraction and limerence works, and trying to explain it to people who don't understand the concepts. I've been making the animation in Manim, which is the maths animation library for Python, which is made by I don't know his name. The guy does three brown, one blue, or was it the other way around? 3 blue, 1 brown. That guy. Yeah. All the animations he does on his videos. They're made with all Manim, and I've been using that to do this attraction pachinko, because I've mentioned attraction pachinko or limerence pachinko, love pachinko. I've got several different working titles of this video project, and I've been working on that. So I'm started writing the script. I've got a half-written script. I've got the animation. I'm really enjoying using Manim to do the animation. It's really enjoyable, because Manim works really good, because a small bit of code can have a really. It looks really good on screen. It just looks really good, especially with a black background. I suppose it doesn't need to be a black background. Yeah, it looks really good. easy to use, and that's animation library. It's really, really good. Yeah, you'll see it eventually. I have done some social media posts, just like preliminary short animation, bits of the animation I'm working on. Yeah, it's going to be balls going down a pachinko, and one of them falls into, you've got 7 bins at the bottom, 6 are labelled unattractive, one's labelled attractive, and that one's highlighted. The highlight then expands to the screen once everything else fades out except for the ball that landed in the attractive, and then you'll have the physical limerence. Oh, he's not going the other way. Okay. Yeah, you'll have the physical limerence sides of the screen, and then the ball come up to the middle and move around, and I'll have the voice over it saying how there's different forms of attraction, whether you've got more physical attraction or more limerent protective attraction, and you've got different levels of intensity, so it's a 2D plot. The Philly cheese stack is back in McDonald's. It's not a proper cheese steak though, is it? But you call it the cheese stack. You know, trying to take on cheese steak. You need a decent cheese steak. But apparently each restaurant in Philadelphia has their own take on this cheese steak, so no two are exactly the same. Nice E-Class there. You know, I could do with a nice, want a bigger car for my parents and that, and take them around. Well, I've been looking at all these nice cars, expensive to run, and I can't afford. And you know, just a basic 4-cylinder E-Class is all I really need. And I think a C-Class is too small. It's a nice Macan there. C-Class is probably too small. E-Class would be better. I mean, I really like the CLS. But the problem with the CLS is, though it's an E-Class underneath, it's much lower. And of course, if I need the car, I need to get my parents into it, so an E-Class would be better. Well, I keep looking at X350 Jaguars. That's what I want. So we need to look for face creams, which is part of a challenge because I'm going to be worried about looking at the creams. And my mother wants fabric conditioner. There's a nice Taycan there. Look at that. There's more I wanted to talk about because doing this limerence physical animation, I've printed out a formal sheet which I've got in my bag, which I don't have with me, about the physical limerence chart, and I'm going to use it as an explanation. I need to print out a few more. I'll use it as an explanation for things when I'm sat in the car. So I'll probably make a formal video and an informal video explaining my thoughts, feelings and findings, and I'll do it in the car. Alright, let me go down here and get out the way of the cars. Oh, right, they've blocked off half the oh, right, there's a film crew there using half the car park. That's right. Okay, film unit. Oh, we'll park next to this. No, we'll go round the block and park over there. That's a nice looking Abarta. Dual colour Abarta. That's really nice. Oh, look at that. Someone parked across 3 bays. Oh, they sat in it. There's no excuse. The thing is, now all the cars are bunched up in the car park. Oh, what? I'm going into this spot now, and someone's like using up half the spot. Can I go? Is there a spot behind I can move into? No, there isn't. Oh, there's someone going out down there. Yeah, there's a van half over into the spot I chose when I was coming down. So they're encroaching. I don't know if they're going to move back or anything. They'd hit the car. I don't want them to do that. I prefer reversing into spots, but I'm going to go fronting while I'm here. Another van that's like taking up multiple spots. Why? Just why? Look what you're doing. They could hit the car now if I open the door. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go over there. See, look, choose a spot. I can see a spot over there now. See, there's a problem when half the car park is taken up by stupid film vans for some stupid, worthless program on a stupid broadcast television channel. That will do. That will do. See, if there's two vans taking up multiple spots, they're too close to the car. I'm just worried about people hitting the car. Face cream, fabric conditioner. Try not to get distracted by snacks. Okay, we're back. So I got the fabric conditioner, and there was lots of hand creams there. There's stuff with the retinol in it, and they were £38. There's one for £44 and one for £32, and they're all behind little, they're all in little boxes, and you got to like get them opened at the till, and that'll be embarrassing. There was one on the cheaper product shelf. However, it still had the tag on the bottom, even though it wasn't in a box. And I thought, oh, that was £22. But I looked around, I found out this for about, how much is it? £1.90. This for £1.90. It was the only one that says retinol on the front that doesn't cost an incredible amount of money. Dermaring Intensive Plus, nourishing hand cream, helps reduce signs of aging, relieves, softens and protects. 75 millilitres. Plastic's a little bit damaged, so I think it's just a cheaper brand. But then if it's got retinol in it, maybe it does. Maybe it does the trick for £1.90. What else did I buy? I bought something else. Oh yeah. These are on the offer. I looked at the sweets, but I didn't buy sweets. I ended up buying pens. They were £2. They reduced to £2, and I thought, I want to go back to drawing and get my drawings back. So I thought, it does like £2 something. Actually, I'll tell you exactly how much they cost now. £2.65. Reduced from, no, it just says £2.65. Well, they reduced from £5, so it's not as if it was really expensive. They're not cheap pens, but you know, they're good skin tones and stuff. So hopefully I can do that. Because I want to go back to drawing, but you know, that's how I'm going to carry on drawing without being tempted by AI, and that is use actual pens and do things myself rather than no more Photoshop. I'll still pay for Photoshop, I still use Photoshop, but me spending 5-6 hours or more sat there focusing, music playing with a tablet on Photoshop and working on an illustration, I think those days are gone, aren't they? I did enjoy it. But now to do big pieces of artwork, I need to go and use pens and do something that way. Okay, which way we've got to go back? Yeah, because Mum's making lunch, so I've got to go back. McDonald's. See, this is how the advertising works. I'm just looking at McDonald's now. I haven't been to McDonald's for a long time. Well, not a long time, but just a while. And I'm tempted to get a Philly cheese stack, you know, where they put the patties with the cheese in it. It has nothing to do with Philadelphia apart from the name, but if I buy it, it's like, this is how the advertising works. The advertising gets you. It brings me a tiny bit closer to going to the city, doesn't it? But the meat doesn't. Nothing in that product comes from Philadelphia. The only connection is the name. And I end up giving money to this large corporation. Yeah, McDonald's in the UK is different from McDonald's in the States, because I think, am I right in thinking that McDonald's in the States is still like a brightly coloured fast food place? But what they've done with McDonald's in the UK, they brought in greens and browns, and they're trying to make it a more upmarket. It's still just a fast food joint with the yellow M's, but they've changed the colours from, rather than reds, yellows and creams, they're now browns and greens and the yellow M. So they've tried to make it more make it a bit more upmarket, a bit more reflective of the price of their foods. But it's still a fast food place. It's like Burger King. Burger King is now still brightly coloured. I mean, I like the rebranding of Morrison's in this country. Not Morrison's, McDonald's in this country, but I think they haven't gone far enough. I think they could have gone far further and actually put more effort into their menus and made it a nicer place to be. It's not this. It's because it's too loud in there. It's too. A lot of the people who go there are loud, boisterous people, and it's not the most comfortable place to sit in, even though they have tried. They could have gone a bit further. They could have gone a bit further with it. They could have made it much, much nicer. Just wondering why I'm the only car at the line and all the other cars in the other lanes are like a couple of foot behind the line. We've got a Starbucks by here. Starbucks is, again, it's a place they try, but they don't try hard enough. You know, they're trying to set an image, but they don't try hard enough. Wondering why usually there's traffic trying to force overtake by here, and I'm just going ahead. All the lights have been green for me, and I'm driving properly. I'm just looking behind to make sure if I haven't made a mistake. It just seems like all the other drivers are really cautious for some strange reason. Okay, never mind. See, now McDonald's have got adverts for the Philly cheese stack on bus shelters. I don't need to go to McDonald's. It's money I don't need to spend right now. It's money I don't need to spend. Unless I made a video about it, because I've been putting food and cooking videos on my other channel, on the main channel. I've got biscuits and the last thing I put up there was opening a pack of biscuits, just shorts of opening food and things like that. Maybe if I could make a video of going to McDonald's, maybe I could go there on my own and take multiple cameras and try and do something. There's someone who's got a charity campaign this month, and I really need to donate money to her because it means something to me, and it is related to this channel and my thoughts and feelings. And I need money for that. I need money to give her. There's a bike coming past, so I'll move over. Yeah, Wenvo Castle Golf Club. My mother said she used to walk up there and collect golf balls when they were little. Yeah, I want to get my parents to talk on camera or on video, not necessarily for a YouTube audience. This is for a YouTube audience, isn't it? But for family and friends on Facebook, because I think, and my grandmother, I think they need to talk about accounts and things, and talk about experiences, and everyone needs to do that and get actual accounts, people's experiences on camera for posterity, and it needs to be archived. I mean, YouTube is as good as we're going to get. I mean, Facebook. I don't know about Facebook. Can they even be trusted? Alright, we're in slow traffic now. It's not usually a slow traffic road. They're doing something up there in a field, and a vehicle has to just pull out a dumper truck. It's an unusual dumper truck. I haven't seen one of those. A little one. Can you see it as it goes past? It's a funny word, dumper. Dump. There's words like that just humour me, or they just got a funny sound, like dump. Dog as well. Maybe it's a D word. Dog. Dog. I like dog. I mean, dogs are nice and all, but the word dog. It's just a funny word. It's a funny word. It's got a good sound. Dog. Where's this van going? You're blocking traffic. We've got stopped halfway over the line. Right. There you go. I don't know what the time is now, but I should have had plenty of sleep. I had a deep sleep. Can't remember what I was dreaming about. I was dreaming about something.